So this is going to be my March to read. Starting off with the year-a-thon and then continuing with other books that I may attempt to read in March. Probably not. I have to read anatomy books instead. But okay, so the challenge is cover buys, or is that the goal? Oh my gosh, my brain is so dead. So the theme, okay, the challenge I think is okay. Which one's the challenge and what's the theme? I don't remember. Okay, the theme is cover buys, and then the challenge is to read a trilogy. There we go. So I chose this beautiful covered book, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I have not read this yet. I have wanted to read this so bad. The books are so pretty, and maybe I'm cheating a bit because it's not so much of a cover buy. Well, I didn't buy it for the cover. I bought it because I wanted to read it. But hey, the cover's still pretty. I don't really buy anything. I don't really buy that many books just because of the covers. I like to read about them on Goodreads and get recommendations more than I just buy a book just because of the cover. Except for, I guess, Roseblood. I did buy that because of the cover. And I already read that. So whatever. But yes, so I'm going to be reading Shadow and Bone for the a year-a-thon challenge. And then, of course, if I'm going to read that, and I'm trying to read a trilogy, I'll read the next two books. Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. So I'm going to attempt to read these three books in the week of the challenge. And then for the rest of the month, I just picked out some random books, some to help me complete my Pop Sugar challenge. Some just because I probably won't get to all of them. It'll be a miracle if I do. But I have The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. I picked this out because it was a paperback and I can carry this in my backpack with me if I want to. I think it's a dystopian kind of book. I got recommended this book by, I think, a YouTuber, so I picked it up. Then I have Another Woman's Daughter. I got it from Book Outlet. I read the synopsis and it sounded really good, so I picked this up. I probably should have read this in February because it does Black history. It was about a black servant or something working in the white suburbs and sounded really interesting. So I'll be trying to attempt to read that one. Then I have Passenger by Alexandra Bracken, and I picked this up. Picked this to read this month because it checks off a book that takes place in 2 different time periods. It has to do with time travel. I've been waiting for the sequel to this book from Target. I ordered it in December and I still haven't received it. It's so ridiculous. But I have Passengers, so I'm going to start reading that. Then I have The Scorpio Races by Maggie Steve Otter. And I picked this because it checks off mythical creatures from the Pop Sugar list. I don't know what this book is about, but I love Maggie Steve Otter's Raven Cycle series, so hopefully I like this one too. And then the last book I want to attempt to read is Caraval by Stephanie Garber, because the book is so freaking pretty. I got it in my, January fairy loot box, and I've been wanting to read this still, and everybody has been reading it and loving it. And hey, this is kind of a cover buy, but not really because I didn't go to the store and choose it. So yeah, I'll try to get to reading this in March. So yeah, that is all of my books that I might attempt to read in March. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.